Hey guys, this is Matt with BleepinJeep.com, and we're about to put a huge gas tank into the zombie Jeep. But first, we need to take out the stock tank. So that's what this video is going to be about today, is removing your gas tank. So we're going to put a large fuel tank into here. I've got a 32 gallons to put in here, because when you're running from zombies, you don't want to have to stop and refuel all the time. So we're going to put a 32 gallon tank in here, which the stock tank is 18 gallons, so that's quite a big difference. And we're going to do that today. I'm also going to try and wear my safety glasses, because yesterday I was changing a U-joint, and the little clips, that hold the U-joint in, one of them flew off and hit the back of the shop over there, which is 40 feet away, like a bullet. And then the next one decided to hit me right in the eye. I don't know if you can see that, but luckily I closed my eye in time and it hit right there, and I've got a bruise on my eyelid. So wear your safety glasses, guys, even when you're doing something as simple as changing a U-joint. Alright guys, so check out my website, BleepinJeep.com. We've got all the best off-road videos on YouTube, none of the boring stuff, hats and t-shirts, stickers, all kinds of great stuff, BleepinJeep.com. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is get rid of all or most of the fuel in the tank. You can either siphon that out through here, or you can just run it dry. I'm running on fumes, so it's just about empty. The next thing we're going to do is release the pressure in the tank. To do that, I'm first going to just take off the cap there. Of course, you always want to remove the negative battery cables whenever you're working on anything electrical. Then you'll want to find this thing on your fuel rail. You're going to take that off, and you're going to put a paper towel down there and just use that cap to release the pressure here. There's a little pressure valve. You just push it in, it pushes out some fuel, and that's it. Alright, so in my experience, it's been pretty hard to get the lines off of the tank itself, the large lines here. So what I usually do is to take the filler neck out completely and then pull it off once I get it out. So to do that, there's just a couple 8mm bolts right here. It's going to also help to take this shield off right here. Now once you get those nuts off, before you go and start yanking on that, remember that there is a clip. It's kind of like a clip like this that holds this filler neck into place as well. So you'll need to pull up and then pull that off. Alright, I still can't get that filler neck to pull up far enough to release from there, so I guess I'll do like you're supposed to do and disconnect the lines right here. Now before I pull them off though, I want to mark them so I can orientate them back in the right position whenever I go to put it back on, so they're not pointed the wrong way. Alright, now those lines have been on there for what, 24 years? So they're solid as a rock. It's going to be really hard getting them off without tearing them up. You definitely don't want to use heat to get them hot either, for obvious reasons. Let's see if I can get a screwdriver in from the top and try and pry that off. There. Finally able to get that clip out. Alright, so if you can see that, there's what I'm talking about. There's a little clip right there, and this goes up and clips onto that. once I was able to get those hose clamps loose, I was able to pull this up, pry this up just a little further and get that clip off. Now, hopefully I won't have to take those hoses all the way off to be able to slip this out. Alright, next we want to crawl under here and start taking stuff apart. You should have 2 fuel lines going in here, an electrical connection, and you probably have some vent lines up on top of the fuel tank as well. And then there's these bolts right here, which you're going to have to loosen those, and then you can actually slide them up and out through this hole right here, and then your tank will come down. So I'm going to start by loosening these. You also want a bucket and some paper towels to catch any spilt fuel. Oh, and before I take those lines off, I'm going to tag them top and bottom. I don't know if I'll need that later on, but I'd hate to get them mixed up or confused. Now on the electrical line, you can just disconnect that right there. And I'll also cut any zip ties that are holding it on. Alright, now I'll start loosening these with the 9/16. This is where it would be good to have one of those ratcheting wrenches, which I don't have. A deep socket would work, but it'd have to be super, super deep. Alright, so once you get that loose enough, you can just take it and push up on it and then pop it out. And now I've got one side loose. Now, before I do the other side though, I don't know how I'm going to fit my camera, my light, me, and a jack in here, so I guess we'll just hope for the best. Where won't that go? Okay. Get this loose. Uh-oh. Alright, now I can get to these things. Take these off and pull these off. I really was thinking I could pull it out from here, but I don't think that metal piece is gonna, the filler nozzle is gonna fit through that hole. Oh shit. Whew. Alright guys, Just like I said, easy as pie, right? Don't forget to check out the website, BleepinJeep.com. We've got all the best off-road videos on YouTube, none of the boring stuff, hats and t-shirts, muffler bearings, flux capacitors, and stickers and discount coupon codes and more stuff. Check it out, BleepinJeep.com. Do subscribe to the YouTube channel right here and the Facebook page as well. Leave your comments or questions below, and we'll see you next time. Okay guys, I hope you learned something there. I want to thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing and supporting the BleepinJeep channel. Now we've got a few options for you. First of all, these videos can be costly and take a lot of time to do. And if you want to contribute, you don't have to, but if you'd like to, the option for that is right over there. Also, we'd love for you to check out the t-shirt store. The link for that is right down there. We've got these t-shirts, this hat, and more at BleepinJeep.com/store or that link. Also, we'd love for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That option is right below. It's free. You get updates via email every week when we upload a new video. Also, we'd love for you to check out the website, BleepinJeep.com, or click this link right here. We've got all kinds of off-road videos. We've got how-to videos, off-road parks, and discount coupon codes, and more. So check that out, BleepinJeep.com. Alright guys, thank you very much for subscribing and supporting, and we'll see you in the next video.